Okay, let's talk to this guy. I don't even know for what.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Are you trying to kill your customers?
Those fools are from NCR. I love seeing those squatters in agony. We were doing just fine before those shits came here and made a mess of things. We don't need NCR eggheads wandering around confusing things.
You know what? I agree with him. Goodbye.
Till next time.
Let's find Jacob Hoff.
Yep. You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
There's a corpse nearby. Anybody been near it?
I haven't been anywhere but here for, well, who the hell knows. There's a corpse, I haven't been babysitting it. But I'll tell you who needs some babysitting. Those damn kids keep running around in here. They got parents? I don't know. Wish they did so they'd leave me be.
Julie Farkas says you could use some help.
Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems.
You know what? I don't give a shit. They can all die. Alright, let's try once again to convince Festus. And then I'll go to maybe I should talk to her. Yeah, let's talk to her. Why not? Talk to her about her quest. Wasteland or whatever.
What deal?
Johnny! All right. The hunting shotgun, that's actually a good weapon. I think I don't have any shotguns now. Shit! Why does that keep happening? Fuck. Don't think I have any weapon with this one. Or this one, or this. I do have 12 gauges. Never enough power fist, Frank. Yeah, that happens to me a lot, Parrot. If you hit A, that has happened to me a lot. That's really fucking annoying. Okay, I'm looking for the 12 gauges. Well, let's take it. Yes, but I use the power fist a lot. I use them for repairs. Because I have, let me show you, I have two special power fists. The Paladin Toaster and the Pushy. So I use these power fists to repair the unique ones. I don't really use them as weapons, but as repair parts. Let's take this fucking thing. Why not? Let's give the rest to the dog. Innate things. But I haven't found that many repair kits. I have only 2 or 3.
Let's distribute the weight.
I save them for weapons that are pretty difficult to repair, like this one, like this one. Motherfuckers. Ah, she has equipped it. What do you know? Maybe I can repair this with the police baton. Who knows? And I have a repair. Yeah, I have found 3. Craft repair kits. Okay, I will see. I will see how difficult it is to craft a repair kit. I didn't even see them in the list of craftable things. I don't look that closely. Okay, let me give the dog a few things. How much does this weigh? 3, so I need to get rid of 6. Innate. Shouldn't be that difficult. Or maybe it is not. Should have a lot of mace. Okay. And still water now. Whiskey. Why not? What I really have is a lot of... Okay, why not? Let's give the fucking dog the dynamite and all that shit. It's not like it's going to use it. Let's hope he is not able. That would be something. Yeah, this will really... Well, maybe not the plasma. I should keep these two with me. Plasma mines, yes. Alright. 1 duct tape, 1 scrap electronics, 2 scrap metal, 1 holy shit. That's a lot of things. That's actually a lot of things. I think this is easier, if you ask me. Just hoard everything and repair it.
Let's see what you got.
I'll show you why I also do that. Let me show you, since you are new here. I have this perk that's called Jury Rigging. You possess the amazing ability to repair any item using a roughly similar item. Fix a trail carbine with a hunting rifle, a plasma defender with a laser pistol, a power armor with a metal armor. How does it work? Nobody knows. And that's how I repair everything I have. And I'm a hoarder at heart, so... Now, I did say I was going to talk to her. Let's talk to her.
You are such an asshole sometimes.
Okay.
Look, maybe you were like this before I signed up with you. But if you keep acting this way, I'm not gonna stick around much longer.
Okay. The Mojave is a hard place. I need to rise above that, I swear I will.
Well, alright. I'll stick around for a little while longer, but if you get out of line again...
Get over yourself. I will answer that question in a moment. Funk. Or why not? Why do I carry so many weapons? Because I go... I deplete ammo so... yeah. Faster than I can get it. So I have a weapon for every ammo type. And that's how I go. And I use a weapon until it gets destroyed or the ammo runs out. And I switch to the other weapon. And that's why I have so many of them. Because I run out of ammo, basically. Other questions?
Ask him then.
Where did you get that pendant? Okay.
Gift from my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Your mother was a tribal.
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got them out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
Okay. Tell me about him.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Okay. Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
Where did you learn to shoot? And drink?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
Okay. And where did you learn to handle dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
I don't buy ammo. Nor do I carry repair weapons. I carry different weapons for every ammo type I have. I leave the spares for repairs in that shack over there. Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Okay. Ooh. Holy shit, she has a lot of dialogue. You're any good in a fight?
I'm fair with chucking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer settling things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me.
I use the caps for things I cannot get for free, like mods for weapons or implants that are quite costly. That's what I use the caps for. If you can get something for free, why buy it? That's my reasoning.
Ask?
Is the whiskey your drink of choice? Well, it might. I hope it is.
Not sure if I chose it, or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around.
Whiskey Rose.
Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done.
Okay. Where do you usually go to drink?
There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
Okay. Wait, you call that shit moonshine?
Yeah. What else you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
Okay. Yeah, it's not real money, but it's still more difficult to get than ammo. Ammo is more plentiful than caps. But I spend ammo faster than caps. And I cannot buy things with ammo, and I can with caps. So I also hoard the caps. I have like 10,000 caps. I'm waiting for my next level up, I think. Was it my next level up? Yeah, I think it was. For another perk that will allow me to get more implants. But yeah, the fact that it's a game doesn't mean that currency is not scarce. It is still scarce in the game. And I need to use it in things that I cannot get for free. If I were reaching the game, I will buy whatever I wanted, but I am not. So I have to behave accordingly. So, maize, tomato fruits, yeast, and a fission battery. Okay, maybe next time.
All right then.
No! Okay. Will she scold me again if I talk to her? Let's see.
Guess my last warning didn't sink in too well. Things don't change, and soon, I'm gone.
Yes. Alright.
Let's distribute the weight.
Okay. Let's talk to her again.
You are such an asshole.
Yes, alright. Yeah, I asked this. All right. How did you get in the cram business?
Started? Took to it like a fish to water. Well, if you know what a fish is.
I'm familiar. Do you know what a fish is?
Well, of course I do. It's this slimy, scaled thing. Like a lake lurk, except no legs. Well, most times. They're like birds, except they stay underwater. Anyway, I've seen pictures. One guy even had one above his bar in Reading, except it was made of pre-war plastic. Used to say it could sing, but I figured he was on a jet rush.
Okay. Yeah. So you started in the cram business. Why?
Actually, it sort of fell on me. My feet get antsy if I stay in one place, like the Mojave outpost. It's driving me crazy, that feeling of being trapped there. So, thanks for that.
So, you traveled a lot.
Yeah. West, east, and passed through places enough times people would sometimes pay me some caps to take something to the next town.
Like a courier, then.
Well, not as glamorous, I guess. Roads back west were safer in most places. Most. Anyway, occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history.
Okay. Oof. We're still a long way from finishing this conversation. And yes, I know I'm an asshole. What's new about that, Frank? How's the current life in the Mojave?
Well, I'm not one for soft living or soft men, let me tell you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, on both counts.
Okay. Not sure I understand your answer.
The caravan fighting here in the Mojave, it's been downright brutal. The amount of caravan space you reserve for ammo alone. And if it's not raiders, powder gangers, it's NCR tolls. They need to get the money from somewhere, even if it's Vegas bound.
So you deal mostly in the NCR.
Anyone wise does. Vegas families pay on time, from what I've heard. Even the Omertas. The White Gloves pay on time, but they're creepy. Deal with anyone else, though, you're taking a big risk.
What about the Legion?
The Legion? What about them? I don't trade caps or supply anyone who keeps slaves and treats women like Brahmin in those camps of theirs.
Okay. Do they deal with caravans at all? I was not asking your opinion.
There's some caravans that deal with the Legion, yes. And as much as it pains me to say it, any caravan marked by the Legion is safe as houses. They guard their roads, their supply lines. Even fiends would hesitate before going after any trader dealing with Legion.
You sound frustrated.
I am. If NCR took the same stand and committed patrols to the roads, then I'd think that'd solve a lot of their problems right there. But they don't. Caravans get butchered in the Mojave all the time, like mine. And so fucking close to Vegas, you could see it from the wall.
The NCR sounds like it has a lot to answer for.
NCR tries. It's just that trying doesn't mean a whole lot when you're paying your respects to the dead. And Legion, from what I've heard, they don't do the stop tolls on the roads or in the outposts like some NCR quartermasters do. You're lucky if you turn a profit sometimes. If some new officer gets assigned a route, the fees just get worse.
Ah, so you extort the businesses, huh? Any other difference between the Legion and the NCR?
Much as I hate the Legion, caravan life would be a hell of a lot easier if they ran the roads. Well, as long as those companies were run by men. And that's the biggest issue I see. And it's a shame. But I think there's people on the NCR side who feel more strongly than I do.
What do you mean?
Some caravans deal with the Legion now because the security. If towns could get the same protection, a lot more tempting than you'd think. A bunch of people would be willing to side with the Legion to not have to worry about fiends and boomers and powder ganger attacks. It's not hard for some folks to sell freedom when the alternative is worse. Especially if being with NCR is going to get you on a Legion cross.
Of course, security versus freedom.
Ask them.